on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Ole Miss. For action. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
This week is that they take pride in stopping the run. And these linebackers told us in meetings, this guy has not seen a defense like us, and they definitely have not played a linebacking unit as athletic as we are. We are looking to make a statement this one by shutting this guy down.
And I love the confidence of the young guys, and I love the confidence of this defense, and they got some swag. But make no mistake, this running back is good, and this might be the best guy that they've seen. So can he make plays? Can he make those guys miss and still be the engine of this offense? We've got a tremendous matchup today.
The last two runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Back to throw, it's Potter. Oh, sticks that big mitt up there and grabs it. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Monarchs will punt this one away. Them in this one. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little...
Makes play after play after play. That's why he's number 2 in college football in rushing, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy picture. A running back in the Heisman Trophy picture. It's kind of been a dying element. This guy's very much in the race.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got it in the middle. It's Goodwin. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry up.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Potter. Here's the pressure. And it's a sack. The Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to...
But, and he's got room. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. The kick is on its way. And it'll be down right there.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. They're going to ride this running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job.
Could be an alley. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Here comes the option. The pitch. Brought down at the line. It's a gain of... The play action fake. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Monarchs want to move quickly. Wants to throw. It's Potter. Lofts one high and deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And sometimes as a quarterback, man, you're sitting on that sideline and you watch the other guy go out and just deal, right? And put together a drive, score a touchdown, and you want to come out and you want to answer and you want to be aggressive. And sometimes you take shots, sometimes you force things. So I would recommend to him just stay within the offense, take what the defense gives you. Don't be too aggressive.
Here comes the heat. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That
snagged it, and there's running room. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Monarchs can really attack on this second and short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Off play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Wide receiver comes in motion. Breaks into the open. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Going to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. A run for the quarterback. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
He's open on the right. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Tight end now in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. back to pass. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, ODU. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. 5. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Might have a chance. Got enough for the first. He's at the 10, and he scores! Touchdown, Rebels!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. To throw, it's Potter. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find...
Makes a grab and room to run. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second.
There's a crease. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed, and it's the open field running ability and vision. That's why he's second in the nation in rushing yards, and that's why he's square in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Fires to the right. Makes the catch. It's Cook. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming. They'll line up for a second down play.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Fires on the move. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it.
Touchdown, Rebels. And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Under fire. Turns it loose. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Odom. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws for the tight end. Got his man on the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. They'll run the option. Quick toss. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys.
And these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jackson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got a man in the middle. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. punt is on its way. On his way back from the 20. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
Up and bruised up. Last week in that win, a lot of contact that he absorbed, and he said he's got to really fight through it here today. Not 100%, but I will let you know how it's going from the sidelines. Guys?
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. This is awfully good after that big play. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Ole Miss calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Snags it, and he's open. Touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on first down off the